Yo, what's up, everybody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? You know who it is. It's your big sis, LELL Vintage. We here, one and done. Lot of job with my big sis, Miss Kaya, the producer, Payne. Hey, we forging this thing out of love. Y'all already know. I need y'all to do me a couple of favors. Hop on over to IG, click like, follow, share at 609 Stage Left. Then hop on over to Facebook. Drop the 609. Just go Stage Left. If you don't see my face, you in the wrong place. Okay? We global, y'all. We taking it worldwide. We up every avenue, every stream. We rolling the rivers. You know what I'm saying? Big
Well, when I put
wheels keep
the
on
live on
turning.
before, it was an echo. Let me see if I can put it on my,
Word.
because like I said, it was an echo while I was sitting
Okay.
here listening to
Let
the
me
young
turn
lady
it
because I was in the queue and it was regurgitating, give me the feedback. So I don't know if I can do both.
Oh yeah. So we definitely. You still hear it?
Not right now.
Okay, word.
Hearing it.
We we, def- we definitely keeping it rolling, y'all. We definitely keeping it rolling. But absolutely, I believe in making sure that my brothers and sisters get their flowers. So I'm going to definitely read the bio before we hop into all this goodness. And I hope y'all tuned in tonight. I hope y'all tuned in and ready to rock because it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, fun, fun. Miss Kaya Payne, Bronx, born Patterson, raised P-Town, moved to AC in '88. The prodigal daughter of a hustler, no stranger to the hustler, to the hustle or scheme. My street smarts are as advanced as intellect. Mother of two, grandmother of nine, no stranger to hard work and sacrifice. Poetry was how I expressed myself. Honesty. Honestly, I'm a very introvert person. Three urban fiction novels, Paper Promises and Punishment, Hanif's Return as a trilogy of drugs, sex, and betrayal, and y'all, Beautiful Lies was created, born, birthed in 2016, Shade 2017, more Beautiful Lies in 2018, and my return to New Jersey with Beautiful Lies and relationships with love on the opportunity to showcase my work to a broader audience. Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, Stage Left, Kaya the producer, Payne. What up,
Hello.
what up, what up, sis?
Hello.
First
Uh,
of all, let me give you flowers. You know what I mean? We've been in this thing for a clip, a minute,
True that.
and definitely have seen some ups and downs to the industry and the genre we play, and especially in production, theater arts, and poetry from stage to stage. And I'm grateful that your endurance, your stamina. I heard you the other night when you said like, "Yeah, I conjure up all these people in my mind, and they just take on their own character." So, thank you, humbly, thank you, because it's important that, especially for where we come from and where we are, from up and down this New Jersey coast, you know what I mean, quarter, that we show people like, yo, Jersey got some pride, some hustle, some grit, and Jersey got some love. You know what I mean? Y'all can be in Cali, but Jersey is the Cali of the East Coast. Remember that.
Understood. So, like you said, before we get too deep into whatever avenue we about to, L Vintage has yet to be in a Kaya Payne production. I'm upset about this. I'm telling you now. You said, sis, I was gonna come. Sis, I wanted to. I ain't seen you yet.
Listen, you got something coming up that you threw out there prior, the couple days ago, talking about you want some poets. You need
Okay,
some
that's that's
poets.
that's that's a little different. That's a little
Yeah,
different.
that's
No,
okay, but I'm signing up for the next one.
I need you to do. No, well, so what? Since you tapped in on that, I'm gonna shift with you.
All right.
So we have the opportunity to bring, and when I say we, Infinite Dreams, Painless Productions, and
Yeah.
Bluebirds, my top three. We have a chance to collaborate and bring poetry every second and fourth Sunday to Platters
Oh, word.
in
In
Atlantic.
EDC.
No, in Atlantic
Or
City.
it's in Lane City now. Okay.
the one in the city. He's still working on the one in EHT, and I honestly think that the way the one in Atlantic City is set up, and because it's in the city, it's going to get a little bit more foot traffic and it's going to get a little bit more buzz, so they can build into what we want it to be.
Word.
So I am looking for features for the opening. Our opening February, tentative February is our opening our start date.
Okay.
Again, we just got the green light. I don't own it. So I can only do what they allow me to do.
Right.
But the owner has expressed his love for poetry, and that's something that he would like to see in his establishment on a mature, relaxed platform. And I told him I could do it. I told him we could do it. Me and my team could pull that off. And the bottom line is, like I told him, I said, it's consistency. I said, to me, why these things stop and start or don't pick up the fanfare like it's supposed to is because you got one person doing everything. I said, I'm coming in with a team. So with that being said, me and my team would be able to pull it off, because in the event this one's not available, the other two are. In the event I'm not available, the other two are. Like when when it's one person and they trying to do everything, market it, promote it, book a host, book this, and the third, it becomes a lot. I said the reality of it, when you can share that weight, that load ain't as heavy. So again, that's what we're looking to start. Yes, so we're looking to start that the second Sunday of February. And again, unfortunately, the weather is cold, but I'm hoping to build the momentum while it's cold. So as soon as that spring pop, we can just set it all the way off. We can set it all the way off. As we know, Platters does not serve alcohol, so he's even opened it up. Bring your own bottle, baby. Bring your own bottle. So
BYOB.
He got the seafood. He got he's gonna do a limited menu for us on Sunday, so they ain't back there killing themselves. But he got the food. You can bring your own drinks, enjoy the vibe. Thad Gaskins is definitely commandeering the music. And between me and Trish, we gonna keep it flowing and keep it growing. And that's what we're 25. So when I put that feeler out there, again, if it's one thing for you to know about it and not come, and it's a different thing for you just not to know about it. So
absolutely,
these social media platforms and these shares and all of the things that we have afforded to us through these platforms, we got to utilize them. We got to maximize them. We got to make this free platform work for us as a people, because at the end of the day, they don't have no problem with charging you. But are you utilizing the thing that is free to you? So again, I put out the feeler just to kind of get an idea of if there was something on a Sunday, who would come out. And again, everybody's not going to be able to make it, and I can't, there's really nothing I can do about that. There's so much stuff going on in the city. I don't want to compete with nobody. I don't want to compete with karaoke. I want to compete with Keyshawn. I don't want to compete with nobody. I want my own day and my own lane. So what's going on? What's going on Sunday after church?
Nothing. Football. Until football is over.
Football about to be over.
Yeah.
Listen, that second Sunday, I think you got the Super Bowl right after that.
That part, yeah.
Like I ain't trying to compete with nothing and nobody. I'm trying to find my own lane, my own creativity, and allow other people that have this lane and share this lane to be creative as well. Because when you don't have that platform and you don't have that vessel, that talent, it goes to waste. And I'm keeping it 100. It goes in that black and white composition book, and it never heard. You know what I'm saying? Dreams never get fulfilled. You got so many people like, I got so many poems, I don't know what to. Now you know what to do with it.
That's it. Come on out. Put yourself out there on the mic. Don't be afraid. You know how many times, man, listen, I think people just be afraid to just step out. Don't be afraid to step out on the mic. I was that person when Sean was having flow session and way in the beginning, and my cousin was like, "Yo, you got I'm like, yes. I'm like, I'm not getting on this mic, bro. You crazy?" This is 05.
Again, I'm looking forward to being able to open the doors, relinquish the mic, and allow some growth, some healing, some creativity, some inspiration, some motivation, because to me, that's what poetry is. I have been so inspired. Like poetry to me is my seeds. Those were the seeds that were planted that led to me writing these books, that led to me wanting to do these
Word.
books. And hopefully
My,
these that hope, that push me to write this first movie. At the end of the day, it has to start somewhere. It has to start
yeah,
somewhere. And again,
definitely.
I'm grateful to the owners of Platters for even giving us this opportunity to take this ball and run with it, because I'm definitely gonna run with it.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
definitely gonna run with
Shout
it.
out to Ann Torres and Sean Wright. Y'all up here with us. I see y'all. I see y'all.
Hello, hello,
Um,
hello.
yeah,
My my beautiful
my
cat.
sister said she mad at me, y'all. She says she mad at me. When she get mad, I don't like this. I don't like to make people mad. I don't like to piss people out. You know what I mean? So I need to get on this, hop on this stage and bless this stage with my sis, for real. So whatever the next endeavor is, or what, how long are you going to run this portion right here? It's just going to be these first couple of days,
Just like, yes, no, this is 1 weekend only. This is 1 weekend only. But just like
right?
anything, if there's a fanfare, okay. When you got a good product and it doesn't get the
Yeah,
attention and support it needs, and make it hard to spin the block.
yeah, I feel you on that.
My stage production is so big. I
Mm,
really can't go everywhere. Like I can't really go to a Dante Hall. I would like to go to a Dante Hall and pay Dante Hall money, but hence Dante Hall is so compact that I
yeah,
can't fit all my bells and all my whistles into Dante
mhm,
Hall. So again, 125 seats, easy. That's light work. But mind you, when I step up and step out on faith and put us in a
mhm,
venue holding 400, I'm you
yeah,
coming?
yeah.
You come? That's not the energy I
Push
want.
the envelope. Mhm,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't mind being in a bigger place, because I honestly felt as though since Miss Phyllis Hawkins, rest in peace, that the area's been thirsty for art.
yes. It has been. Oh, we was just talking about that the other week. You know what I mean? It's just been, and then when you bounced out of here for a little bit, for a little stint, it was just like, yo, okay, what are we doing? 'Cause at the time, it's like touring and taking off, I was like all over the place, and I'm like, yo, I want to say that I'm going to do this, but I can't commit this time frame right now because my schedule was so vast, and it still is. Like, you know what I mean? And I think at the same time, though, my hunger was like, yo, we really do need to produce this theater arts. I know some of the artists that went up the quarter. You know what I mean? The theaters around, Jersey, whatever. But South Jersey got some love in it.
Definitely. Like again, I
You know?
remember falling in love with Ty Lewis.
Yeah.
When I saw him in one of her productions. And again, he might follow me on Facebook, but I really don't think he understands the love or the admiration that I have for this thing that he has just taken into his hand and
Hmm.
coddled like a child. You know what I'm saying? I've gone to see him in The Color Purple and renditions of
Mm.
so many great works. But the reality of it is, original art is here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Original
Hmm.
interpretation of life, it can be manifested. We just have to embrace it, and we have to spread the word. Like just like anything, if it was a bad experience, you tell 20 people. If it's something good,
That
you tell
part.
20 people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's crazy. It's crazy that that's the cliche that we
Mm.
as people, that you don't spread a good thing. You keep a good thing to yourself. But if it's something bad, you will spread it like wildfire.
Man, listen. Why would we keep it to ourselves? You know what I mean? We have to. You know what I mean? Just spread it. Spread it, that because it's a blessing, and it's we I think sometimes we forget that these tools and these blessings have been put into us not so we can keep it to ourselves. And that's one of the things that I really, really love about you. You transcend through all your work, and you tell the story. Like, you get into the storyline and depict each part of the story. Like, you're not afraid to throw hustlers in there. You're not afraid to throw the drug dealer, the single mother, I mean, the struggling father. You're not afraid to throw it all in there
Or
and be
Cynthia,
like, yo,
definitely in
we
this
deal
pot.
with this on a regular basis. Yeah.
Um, and just like anything, you have to find the humor in our reality, because if not,
Yeah.
then it becomes depression. So you have to take something heavy and make it lighthearted. You have to take something heavy and find that gem of humor or that gem of a lesson or again, just something to take away from it to where as though I can handle this situation better based on what I just saw. You know what? Sometimes that apology can go a long, long way.
Yeah.
And unfortunately I do pluck my inspiration and my motivation from real life experiences. You know, they might not necessarily be mine per se, but it's either something I've been in the room and I've heard, or I've been down the hall and seen, or you know what I'm saying, somebody has confided in me certain things, and it's like,
Yeah.
it's like that, sis, or it's like that, bro. So when I am inspired, and sometimes, you know, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If I watch something that I don't like, that inspires me. That inspires me more than something that I do like. We went to a stage play up Philly. Carolyn and I, we stepped out and we went to see something in Philly, and it was. And she's like, I know you ain't did nothing in 5 years. And like she was kind of like poking me, you know what I'm saying? Like you gonna turn your nose up at somebody who's actually doing something and you sitting home doing nothing. I said, say less. Say less. So needless to say, hey Dave.
Hey.
Needless to say, by end of July, the baby was here. Then you know you gotta get the cast. You gotta get the cast. And for me, I always want to work with people who know who I am, because being alpha women, everybody don't take this tea the same. Everybody don't take. Some people want you to be decaffeinated. Some people want you to be green. Some people
real sugared down too. Don't be so strong with it.
Yeah, like is she ever nice? And again, like my nice is me bringing pizza. That's me being nice. I'm being nice. I want the food. Like
it come with the territory. It come with the territory.
So it's a beautiful thing to be able to have Dame Awards and Mia. Oh, I can't remember Mia's new last name. Mia Chapman is her maiden name. Jermaine Baskerville. Those are my 3 returns from previous productions. So, you know, when as adults to dedicate your time and your energy and your faith, because you know you really got to believe in the person that's leading you, and they don't understand how much I love them for real. You know what I'm saying? Like after the show's over, everybody scramble back to their regular life. I'd be like, no, y'all don't leave me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't leave me. I still need y'all. I still need y'all. Because I feel as though I get just as much from them, giving me that energy and giving me that time and giving me that faith. I mean, we don't have, it doesn't, what's understood don't got to be explained. You showing up every rehearsal, you knocking on the doors, telling your auntie I got a play coming up, that tells me how much you believe in me. You ain't got to never tell me. Your actions have already fortified the respect, the commitment, the dedication, the appreciation. Like I get that on so many levels, and I be wanting to give it back to them. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to give it back to them tenfold. I don't want y'all to buy nothing. Don't spend no money. Let me do my job. All I want you to do, learn your lines and bring your people to the show. Learn your lines and bring your people to the show.
That's the love right there. That's the love factor. Like, yo, we selling this show. We doing it.
I would love, and again, I would love that reception every time. And sometimes you get it and sometimes you don't. But it's authentic. Like they say, if you can get up and do what you would do, if I could do this and it didn't cost me anything, I would. If they say I'm gonna give you the theater, I'm gonna pay for the marketing, I would do it for nothing if it didn't cost me anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, just come and see it. Like it's dope. Come see what we put together. But that's not reality. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not reality. Everything costs. You can listen, you can stay home and spend more money than you spend when you walk out the door with this online shopping. You know what I'm saying?
That too. And playing Netflix, Hulu in there.
You be like, well, that came out. But no, I love their faith and their dedication to the project and in me. And
Word,
I would be remiss if I did not tell them I F with y'all heavy. I F with y'all heavy,
word,
you know what I'm saying?
word.
And mind you, if there's ever anything that I can do, you know what I'm saying, to reciprocate this energy that y'all pour into me, and that's you too, Mr. Sean. Even though you had a short clip in the movie that we were, believe it or not, the reason why that movie didn't even manifest, the sound for 4 of the scenes was horrible. Anything we did
Wow.
outside, the sound was horrible. But I've learned my lesson from that. But that's neither here nor there. Your
Mm.
dedication and your faith in me, and your like you the best hype man. You know what I'm saying? Like you are Painless Productions. No matter where you see me, the love is real, it's authentic, and you're down to help roll up your sleeve, pass out some flyers, talk to
Mm.
people like it's your production. So for
That
that,
part,
I'm grateful. I'm humble and I'm grateful.
that
Um,
part, that
Go
part.
ahead. I don't mean to take over. I'm just rambling. Go ahead.
Nah, listen, we need to get all of this because, like I said, I believe in giving you your flowers. I've watched you time after time, season after season, produce projects that, and I'm gonna go ahead and say this, right? And I second what bro said on interviews a few days ago. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this needs to transpire into the big screen. Seriously. And I'm claiming that for you because the, most people don't know about our stories until this story begins. It's on the stage. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And you know what I mean? Like I said, I heard you say, like, yo, I click in, there's so many characters in my mind that I'm playing everything and everybody. So why not? You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
intimidated. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. It's not the story. It's not the writing. I'm intimidated about putting my baby out there and
Mm,
not being able to control what's
wow.
or what's not understood. So if you leave
Right.
the theater and you got a question, I'm right
Uh-huh.
there to answer it. That
Real
actor's
talk.
right there to answer it. If you see something on TV and you don't get it,
Yeah.
you left with, I don't get it.
I don't get it. Yeah. I feel you on that. I feel you.
Exactly. So again, it's like putting you. Matter of fact, I don't know who cloned Tyrone. Perfect example.
Joe,
Not
you
go
seen
ahead.
that thing?
Because I had to watch that thing twice. Okay, I was sitting there like, I don't get it. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one you had to watch a few times. Okay, let me go back and rewatch.
So you don't always get that second chance to make a first impression, and that's what a
Mm,
movie is. You know what I'm saying? When you sit there and you get that artist or that director and that producer that hour 45 minutes of your time, and they don't
mhm.
crush it
Yeah,
immediately. Oh, don't
absolutely.
watch this on Netflix. Don't watch this on Tubi. This was trash. Like you don't even get a chance to redeem yourself sometimes. So that I
Yeah,
guess that
people, yeah.
that to me is the apprehension of putting the baby on the block
Mm,
and hoping to come back, hoping to come back right. Because people are very, very critical. And again, I don't do the arts for the pat on the backs, but at least give me a chance to fix the
right.
problem if there's a problem. And
That part.
society don't always give you a chance to clean it up before they cut your hands off.
That part. So I'm
Right.
gonna put this out there. The next time y'all see the Theater Arts Awards here in South Jersey, y'all need to go ahead and nominate Beautiful Lies. Go ahead and nominate Kia TheProducer Payne because I see, and I've been it's crazy because I've been checking to see how to nominate people into that guild, but it's very like closed. You know what I mean? Like it's I don't know who to contact, but I'm gonna find out because
Okay.
I need these people to understand. Like we got this beautiful love down here, and somebody got to keep their eyes on what's going on in this community and
Let's
community abroad. Because you doing your thing. I'm like I said, I'm very excited for you and I'm proud of you. And the whole entire cast is dope. First of all, Stephen L. Jackson, that's my man. Yeah, that is my man. Listen, we've graced a couple of stages together and he keeps it 100. He's funny. He keeps it up front and personal. And even Ann, I see you got Ann Torres. I see you got my man Damon in there. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of love, and that's what I also love. The homegrown is there. The heart of the home
Yes,
is there.
yes.
Which is important
I,
because you're opening a lot of doors. You know what I mean, and getting a lot of eyes for those who are here. You know what I mean, which is dope.
Dame has expressed to me the stage is his therapy. The stage is his escape. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like you ain't got to drink, you ain't got to get high. He said when he stepped foot on the stage, it's like everything go away. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The bills, the problems, the wife, the kids, the homework, the trying to be at work and parent from the phone and da 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 da. He told me that being on stage is his therapy, and that's why he's been in so many productions because that's where he feels like that's when he put his superhero cape on when he's what I'm saying when he's playing at maximum capacity. And
Mm.
I have to honestly, I have to respect that, and I have to wholeheartedly uh try to pull from that because to
Yeah.
me the first table read is orgasmic. From the time I played it to the time I put these people in these positions, and then we all get together and they read it.
Or
It becomes the baby it becomes real. Like the baby just lifted their head up, they looking around, like yo, we really here. We gonna do this. Like
okay.
I can't believe it. It is so surreal. It is so surreal. And I've done this 5 times, and every time I get the exact same experience. I get the exact
Mm.
same euphoria to
Mm.
be able to say, I wrote this.
Yeah. Come on,
And
birth them babies.
and these and these and these crazy people, they they mess with me enough to help me to help me show other people that
Ah,
this, and it's like I said, it is amazing. It's an amazing thing. And I just want people to be authentic about who you are. Everybody
yeah.
can't afford to go. And I get that. I get
Hmm.
that. You can't afford it. You can't afford it. Listen, gas is $2.91 a gallon. A gallon of milk, $4, $5. I understand. Um, but these are, in the same breath, we buy the $20 bag of this, the
Yeah.
$30 bottle of that. Da, 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 da,
Uh,
da,
what's going on?
da.
That's a ticket right there. That's a ticket.
Hey, that's a ticket. You know what I'm saying?
Real
And
talk.
again, that's a ticket on something that can multiply.
Yeah.
When your kid is selling candy for the football games or for the this, that, and the third,
Mm.
I'm the one that's gonna pull up. I'm the one that's gonna
Mm.
say how much is the case of candy. I'll take it to the
Yeah.
job and pass it out. So when
Ooh,
when you pour into some people, you don't get a valid return. Anything you pour into me, I'm magnifying. Anything, anything anybody has ever given me, I've multiplied. I'm a
mm.
multiplier. God has blessed me with the ability to turn nothing into something because
That's
really,
fire.
I ain't
That's
supposed to
fire.
be here. I ain't supposed to be here. Coming from where I come from and the things that have happened right next door, me just being here to turn 50 on Saturday, it is a miracle and a testimony in itself.
Listen,
Um,
that's a milestone, baby. That's a milestone. 50?
so yes, ma'am, 50. I'm turning 50 on the
Man,
3rd.
let's go.
Um,
Let's
and
go.
and everybody's like, well, why would you do it on your birthday? Because this is what I love.
Yeah.
This is what
It's
I
a celebration.
so to
It's
be
a
able to have my husband and my mistress at the same time.
celebration.
And can't nobody get mad. Nobody can
Yeah.
feel robbed. Nobody gonna feel
Woman,
cheated. Like
my celebration.
this is my celebration. You know what I'm saying? This is my celebration to be able to see another dream. Because since
Yeah.
COVID, like you said, I disappeared. I fell off. I had moved down Florida, and after COVID, I was not able to bounce back. I had one
Mm.
production in Florida before COVID swept the world, um, and it was decent. It was decent. I met some great people, and
Mm.
I was able to pull off the original Beautiful Lies down there in Jacksonville, Florida. Um,
Word.
Again, no, I can't. I ain't gonna stunt. I ain't gonna say it was a sold out show, but it was enough for me not to lose a dollar. I didn't
Real
lose a dollar, and I was able to put a couple dollars in people that flew out to come help me's pocket. So with
Okay.
that, nothing crazy, but like I said, everybody ate.
That's a
Everybody.
lot of love right there. Now let me ask you this question. I'm gonna ask you this question. I really wanted to throw this out there. Um, when we come into production and we come into what we love to do, we have the heightened, which kind of intimidates us, or kind of makes us afraid a little bit, and then we have that part that just really throws us that energy, and it's our driving force. Tell us where your intimidation was at the beginning, and but what drove you to continue.
When I left, I'm gonna say bitter. I left bitter because sometimes when you do so much and you don't feel like you're getting appreciated and you're not being valued, you're like, yo, I don't need to do this here. I could do this anywhere.
Right, that part.
But me
I felt
leaving,
that.
me
I felt that
leaving,
way.
I realized that you cut your nose off to spite your face instead of realizing you don't do it for the pat on the back. You don't do it for the money. You do it because you love to do. So maybe you need to modify. Maybe you need to modify some things. Maybe you need to change some things. Maybe you can't have all the bells. I want a Mercedes, but if I only got Honda Accord money, baby, then I'm gonna have to get me a Honda Accord.
That part. That part.
So again, me being gone for these 4 years, trying to resurrect, trying to bounce back, feeling as though financially I wasn't in position. You know what I'm saying? Because again, nothing is free. Paying the mortgage, going to work, feeling like I was in a hamster wheel. If I'm going to grind, I'm going to grind right here at home. If I'm going to struggle, I'm gonna struggle right here at home because I ain't got to struggle by myself when I'm right here at home. I got friends. I got friends that'll breathe life into me. I got friends that say, I'm going to get you out the house because you know what? I ain't heard from you in two. I'm going to get you out the house. Let's go have a drink and get some wings. And I did not know how much I needed those small things until I didn't have them. Until I didn't have them. So again, I up for 5 years. So I feel like I did a little jail time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I bulked up down in Duval. Give me a little tattoo.
Break for a little bit.
Little tattoo tears down there. For me coming back, I was very hungry. I was very ambitious. My drive, my spark has definitely been reignited. And again, I'm hoping to keep this momentum, to keep this drive, to be able to take it to the next level. Because again, there's nothing else I'd rather do. And if I could find a producer, people are like, well, why don't you go up the road? Why don't you do this, that, and the third? Booking a venue is easy. Getting people to come out and they don't know who you are is hard.
Yeah.
It is hard. Yeah. That's why they don't realize people attach these names to their project because people know Alan Payne. People know Carl Thomas. People know Leon. You know what I'm saying? It's not the acting talent. It's the name that people flock to. Oh, Genuine is in a stage play. I'm going to go see it. Genuine ain't no damn actor. But because
he's a dancer.
Barely.
Right. He pop locking him and stuck right now. It's my man.
But yeah. So again, like at the end of the day, people go with a big title name to lure the crowd in. I want the crowd to come just because it's a decent product at a decent price in your backyard. You ain't got to go to Philly. You ain't got to go no place else. Like it's right here. Mind you, you ain't got to pay for parking at the college. Like that. That's how amicable it is. You know what I'm saying? You don't get me wrong. Knock on wood. I loved the Claridge experience. I loved the Claridge vibe. It felt real grown and real sexy. But that $15 a day for parking, I ain't love nothing. I ain't love none of that. Like, but I'm here for the whole 5 days. I got to pay $15 every day. You know what I'm saying? That the location comes with a cost.
Yeah, it does.
When you step out a little bit, the colleges, the cost comes down in regards to what I could offer the guests. You can come park your car. It's nice and well lit. You on the first floor. You ain't got to get on the elevator to go nowhere. Like, people don't look at the amenities of being in a school versus the alternative of being in a quote unquote theater. Well, in this theater, it costs way more for me to give you way less.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you on that. And sometimes the numbers, even like you said previously, the numbers they don't match up. It's like, yeah, we doing all this, we bringing it to you. Now we need y'all to fill the seats. Like, you know, man, I'd be like, yo, if I got 40 people, and I know, you know, a lot of times I put out the bulk of the money just because I just needed it to go forward. But it does, it hurts, it stings pretty well. You see Dave's question?
Yes,
Dave, shout out to David Daji Harris. So what got you into the arts? I got a feeling he already know this, but you know he's pricking. He's pricking against the. He's tucking, and yeah.
So my rap name used to be Special K. You know what I'm saying? When I was back there on Arctic Avenue, when the Bill Marks bar and the Princess bar down the street from the old bus station, I was Special K. Okay, so you know I thought I had bars. I thought I had bars with my little salt and pepper haircut.
Okay.
Doing ish that, you know, my mother had no idea I was out there doing. But when the rap facade wore off, I still had the love for words. I still had the love for the words never stop. I've always had the words. I just didn't know what I wanted to do. Excuse me, I didn't know what I could do with them.
Right.
So again, you got the gun and you got the bullets. And until you put the two together, you can't shoot nothing.
Nothing but blanks. Ain't nothing coming out.
Ain't nothing coming out. So with that being said, once I grew up, once I matured,
yeah.
And again, like I said, I'm a very introverted person. Me myself, I'm happy sitting in the house with my select friends playing cards, I have to force myself to go out, you know. Hey, I'm JT from the 5 Heartbeats. I write the lyrics. I come up with dance moves. Like, that is literally a mode for me. That's a switch that I have to turn on because it's not innate in me. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, come home, take care of the kids, take care of the family. That is my first mode. This entrepreneur stepping out on faith, you know, getting out there. Hi, how you doing? I wrote a book. Being able to take the no's and not think of it as personal, because for real, I be wanting to take it personal. Like, I'd be like, how you say no to somebody? How you say no to somebody that's for real?
Yeah.
I
was a little more naive back in the day, so I used to say that to like, nah. But you need your love, especially on the home front, because
honestly,
when things
like they say,
transpire.
If all you get is yeses, when you do get that no, you're not gonna know how to take it.
Right.
So
that part.
Those no's have come, still come, will continue to come, but they don't break me like they used to break me. Because if you're telling me no, there's a deficiency within you. You haven't grown enough to realize this sister could be anywhere doing anything, begging for money, selling coochie, knocking people in their head, scamming, rob, you know what I'm saying? Like, she could be doing anything. Instead, she out here humbly introducing herself and a product that she's already paid for. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? So the reality of it is, it's a disconnect within you. And again,
he said being an artist definitely requires tough, thick skin. It surely does.
Yes,
and we've seen it.
so I've had to definitely put that armor on. I've had to put that armor on. I've had to be okay with the rejection.
Talk about it. Yeah,
I've learned to be okay with the rejection. But I'm gonna ask you. I need you to understand. Like, I made a post like 2 months ago. Does it make you look bad to ask people to come? Again, I got 410 seats to sell. Yeah. Do I look bad by asking people to come out to support me? Because listen, my pride in my pocket. My pride is at the bank. Okay, listen here. Either it's
Real
deposit
talk.
or
Real talk. Somebody told me one time before, and it's crazy because it's not a bad look to go out there and say, look, I need y'all to come fill the seats. You coming? You coming? That's how we do word to mouth. We go word to mouth. We go now. We got social media. We got all kinds of platforms. But just as much as people silence you in their ears in front of you, they silence you on social media. You know what I'm saying? They put you on mute. And therefore, when we on that hustle and flow and that grind every day, yo, don't forget that this is going down. And people kind of look at you like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it does. That used to be me. Somebody told me one time before, don't get mad when people don't support you. Don't get mad. Don't get upset when people don't purchase your books, whatever. Honestly, that just motivated me even more. That just put me in places where I knew that people didn't even expect me to touch. And I'm talking West Oak Lane, I'm talking Philly, I'm talking New York, I'm talking here in Atlantic City, and places where people don't expect you to touch because they feel like, hey, what's making you better than me? There's some hating folks out here, man. I'm gonna tell you something. There's some hating ninja scrolls.
I don't want to do it. We're not gonna do that today.
We're some ninja scrolls out here. I mean, you want to be like, yo, we could be. It's enough out here on the plate for everybody to eat. It's enough for everybody to eat. But yet, y'all will focus on what's going on over here versus what you can do over there, and still not step across each other's platform like, you trying to just throw me to the wolves. That comes with learning in time. True. Some who just need to bang. You need to bang them over the head right away. Like, stop.
What grinds my gears is the person that don't support you, but when they see you, they ask you what you're doing.
Yeah. You know what I'm doing. You've been watching me.
But you ain't buy no ticket though. You ain't come on to see what I'm doing. So why are you checking for me if you ain't checking for me?
Listen.
And honestly, I'm gonna say it on here. We got 8 people watching. I'd rather you tell me, baby girl, I want to be there for you, but I ain't got the bread.
Yeah.
Listen. Because you know what I'm gonna hit you with? Share my post to your page, tag 10 people. I'll leave a ticket at the door for you. It ain't. Listen, sometimes the support don't gotta be about money. Sometimes because I can't put gas to get you there.
That
you
part.
Have to make an investment to show up for me. But again, I don't know these things until you say something. So
investment. Make the investment.
Allow me to be human. Allow me. Don't block my blessings because your pride, or don't block my blessings because you don't want to say nothing. Again, I have 400 seats. You don't have the 35 right now. That's fine. But say, baby, I want to be there for you. I just can't right now. I'm big enough, I'm gracious enough. God has blessed me enough to where as though I can give you that. I can give it to you. But it's not going to be, you're not going to just get it for nothing. You're going to have to do a little something for it. Like you're going to have to promote the project. You want to be on the team.
A little bit of work.
Be on the team for a minute.
A little bit of work goes a long way. As a matter of fact, I got you right now. I'm posting it to my my cover on my page because I want to see the room packed to capacity. And I know it can happen. You know what I mean? That's why, like I said, I hear a lot of people say what they say, but listen, dismiss me with that. What can we do together to make this thing happen? Sure. And when I tell you, your cast is amazing.
Baby, I got some hitters. I got some hitters. And I got 2 breakouts. Kylisha Shelton. This is her very first stage play. She's been in a
Kylisha. Shout out to Kylisha.
Yeah, she's been in a few independent films, But when I tell you she bodies this scene, like they gonna love her. They gonna love her. Miss Ann,
Okay, Ann Torres.
she's acted in movies before, short films, but this is her first stage play. And my girl gonna have you bringing out the tissue. My girl gonna have you bringing out the tissue.
I believe it.
The reality of it is, it's like, I'm gonna give you the words. Now let me see what you do with it.
That part. That part.
All right. Now give me right there. That's where you need to be. That's where we're gonna snatch their soul, right? If you just tweak it right there, we gonna
get your soul snatched.
and that's exactly what they're gonna do. That's exactly what they're gonna do. And again, Beautiful Lies and Relationships is like a 180 from the original. The original was more of the family dynamic. Beautiful Lies and Relationships is focusing on the couple's dynamic, and it ranges from infidelity, insecurities, depression, gaslighting, love bombing, all of the things that we're actually dealing with in 2024 dating, open relationships, things like that. Like I'm touching 4 taboo topics in an hour and 43 minutes. Come get some. come get some.
Come get some. That's it. 3. Get them taboos out of there. Somebody go. Yeah, 5 minutes. But my nurses is in here. They looking for me. But listen, I'm so grateful. Like I said, I'm grateful for your journey, and I'm thankful that at the time you continue to build on your theater arts and build on each player that you build in your mind and on paper, and script them out and take the time to write and rewrite these portions and parts of stories that we see just walking in every day. You know what I mean? In our families that we identify with. These are wholeheartedly relationships that we all identify with. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And reach out and touch us. So thank you for doing what you do. And being a mastermind at it. Like
I wish. But so before I leave, I want to put this out into the atmosphere. I want to do a Christian faith-based play.
Okay.
And the title is When God Says No. So when I reach into the pot and I start looking for folks, I need you.
Just write me down right away. Just put me on right away. Because you already know. You already know.
And it's been on my heart for a minute. But now that I'm home, I realized Mount Zion Baptist Church has an amazing entertainment room.
Oh yes, the winter time.
That's where I'm thinking about going in regards to that. But it is very, very easy to call on him and to give him praise when you get the job, when you get the new car, when you get your credit together, when husband and wife is doing what they're supposed to do, and everybody's doing good. But what about when that son's on drugs?
Yeah. Whoa.
What about when your daughter's coming home pregnant? What about what I'm saying? When you get to knock on the door and maybe your husband ain't coming home. You know what I'm saying? So we lose we waver. We waver very, very easily.
We lose our faith and our patience
when God says no. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave it for my 5 minutes.
You better cut it out.
What? Like at the end of the day, everything is a direct reflection of our sum total experiences. We are all a sum total of our life experiences, whether it was good or whether it's bad. All you can do is decide how you usher it into the world?
Mm.
Do you take your bad and let you be bad? Do you take your bad and let it make you be good? That's the only thing you get to decide with how you channel that energy.
Mm.
I've been blessed. I've been blessed to sit where I'm sitting and be able to do the things that I've done. And don't nobody give me nothing. I ain't never listen. I ain't robbing nobody. I ain't taking nothing from nobody. I ain't swindling nobody. I'm authentically me. And mind you, I'm blessed to have the team that I have. I'm blessed to have work with so many great people. Nikki Goins,
shout out to Nick,
Michelle Mosley. Again, what baby?
Shout out to Shelly.
Again, I've worked with some amazing people. Antonio Winters. They came into my life for whatever season.
Yeah.
And again, it's never robbery. It's never, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I wish them all the best. I want nothing but the best for them. Everybody has given me something before they left me, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So that's the good, the bad, the ugly, the good rehearsals, the bad rehearsals. I don't have a bad word to say about anybody that has ever blessed me with their presence and their energy. I thank you. I thank you because you're making me a better director. You're making me a better producer.
Sean on here going in.
I have been able to cultivate some great people, and again, I only hope that they have received from me what I have received, what I've taken from them. And on that note, please come out to Beautiful Lives and Relationships this weekend, November 23rd and 24th, 51 Black Horse Pike, Walter Edge Hall, and ACC school, college. Tickets are reasonably priced at $35. If you want to be there and you genuinely, truly can't foot it, holla at me. Like I said, I'm a real person and I understand. Sometimes you can put $5 in your tank. Sometimes you can put 50. If this week is a $5 week, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me. And it'll be just between me and you. I'm not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to fix your crown and tell everybody I fixed your crown. That's not necessary. God don't favor people who has to be braggadocious about the blessings they give. My blessings come from so high that I can bless others, and it's just between me and you.
Come through, sis. Come through. Y'all, it's up on my page. It's up on my page. All the info is up. Check out your big sis LEL's page. You hop on over to Miss Kia, the producer Payne's page. It's up there. You don't have an excuse. Since I'm actually looking for that Sunday show, prayerfully I break out of this joint.
My beautiful last pass. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Without you, there is no me. Again, it could be different faces and different places, but at the end of the day, like y'all make me want to keep doing this. Y'all make me want to keep doing this. And fair exchange can never be robbery. So for me, good night. You get that, you handle that business that you got to handle. You see all my junk. They moving out my house.
Hey, listen, I see you.
Tomorrow. They move. Wait, the cast move out tomorrow. Y'all get to get the hell out of here. Oh gosh, my space.
Get your stuff. Get your shoes. Get your socks. Get your drawers. Get everything. Don't bring nothing back.
All of that. You know what I'm saying? Like clothes, the wardrobe, makeup artist Christy Mitchell. I don't know. She might log on. Chris does my hair. Chris does our makeup for us. So with that being said, everybody, I use all the resources. I use all the tools. My president from Atlantic County Rough Riders, he has a role in the show. So my brothers, they definitely my keepers. My brothers and my sisters are definitely my keepers. And again, Thad Gaskins, Trisha Blue, I love y'all.
Shout out to my girl Trish. What up, peoples? We go back. We go back.
She go to work. Yeah, she gotta go to work at 5:00 in the morning. But thank you for having me. Thank you for receiving me and allowing me to
just we had this moment
on your platform. And you know what? Shout out to Ebony Rory. because I know Ed was on your platform a couple months ago.
Yeah. Sis
You
down
know,
there.
that's one of my first babies right there. That's one of my first.
Okay.
Yes. She
Yeah,
became
that's my
little
sister.
sis like 15, 17 years ago. So, you know,
Just her
watching her
project
grow
too.
up and watching her, you know, come 180, and not just say, sis, I want to write a book, sis, I want to write a book. Now it's sis, I got a book. So, you know,
Yeah.
that
Yo.
is,
The,
you know,
it's good too.
I didn't write it, but I popped my collar because I feel as though she saw me do it. So she
Yeah.
knew she could do it. You know, when you hear
Listen,
that saying,
come on.
I crawled so y'all can run type thing. So, you know, at the end of the day, I love to see us take the ball and just run with it. Shout out to Q Let's. The movie
Okay.
Called Out is coming out soon.
Yes. Oh,
It's just so much greatness coming down the pipe,
yes.
and we really just need to
Quentin, brother Quentin.
yes, that's my
Love
baby.
to you, brother.
That's one of my babies too. He wasn't even thinking about acting until he met me. So with that being said, like I love it, and it's a great feeling for the student to return as the teacher. That is a great feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like your kids coming home from college. Mom, here's that diamond ring. Here's that washer and dryer. That's how I feel when they pull up and they tell me what they got going on. I feel like, you know what? This is
The part.
this is what God wanted me to do. Like if I could bless you with something that's positive and something that's motivating, then I'm doing his work.
Real talk.
Dave.
They out here. The family's out here showing all this love to you, sis. All this love.
Well, again, you know what Dave would tell you. I gave him his first photography gig. I was his first paid photography gig. So he's giving me that accolade. I didn't know. It was the all white book signing for my third book, Connie's Return, and Thad was on the 1s and 2s. So Thad couldn't take the picture. I was like, "Yo, I want a photographer. Like, I need to capture these moments." You know, the little phone is cute, but like, I'm still a picture person. Like, I'm still the type of person that be looking for the. Let me go print my Jones out. Like, I like to see my pictures for real.
That part.
So somebody put me on to Mr. Dave, and we've been rocking together. I'm homesick right now. You only a hot jump away if you don't stop. But to you, my beautiful sister, get better, get stronger, get up out of there. Because, like I said, we need to cultivate this thing. I need you. I need you to do more than just drop a dope poem on me.
I felt that it's still cooking. When guys, you know, I done had plenty of those moments.
Okay.
It still kept going. People never even realized it. Like, yo, it just wasn't for me for right now. God got it all in this plan, so I kept on booking. Sis, stop it.
All right. If that pen start to bleed tonight, you let me know what the paper look like. You know.
Yo, listen, you already know. I got some looking dope. It doesn't matter what part of it you want me. You know, I give you something special just for just because it's you. Just because it's you.
Hold you to that. Well, thank you, Sean. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Ann, for chiming in. This is my weekend, and I told you I didn't think I was going to be able to make this, but I am glad.
What's up, Ashley? Ashley saying what's up to you.
Hello, my love. But I'm glad that I did take time to sit down for a minute. But now I'm about to go start moving at 100 miles an hour, so I can get, like I said, I can get these people up out my house, and I know
that's right.
This will call this together. But no, thank you again. I appreciate you, sis. Much love.
I love you, sis. I love you, and I'm definitely posting it. It's going, you know what I mean? I keep going, circulating it for however long. Even after the show. Y'all missed it, you missed it.
Listen, don't rub it in their face. Don't rub it in their face. We'll do that.
I love you. Get some rest as much as you can. It's showtime, baby. It's showtime.
Thank you, Miss Regina.
I love you. Everybody have a great night. You already know it's your big sis going over. Hop on over to IG 609 Stage Left, and hop on over to Facebook at Stage Left. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Check out Beautiful Lies. My dear sister, Miss Kia, the producer. Beautiful Lies and Relationships.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Be Atlantic City. It's gonna be over at ACCC out in Pomona, right?
Mays Landing. Yes, ma'am.
Mays Landing. Yeah, Pomona, Mays Landing. But Mays Landing, y'all go get y'all tickets. It's days. You have no excuse. Either you can go to one day or you can go the other day. All right?
Yes,
let's just
ma'am.
leave it there.
All
Y'all
right.
enjoy your night. I love y'all. Peace.
Good night.